It only lasts about 3 weeks before I chop it off. But pubic hair has a life expectancy of only 3 weeks. It's a pretty fast turnaround.
It says don't braid you're not going to braid your vagina
Vaginal hair?
Yeah,
you can
my
bedazzle
girlfriend,
it.
one of my friends, and I was like little. Her name was, I'm not going to say her name.
You started
we
to
were
already.
gymnasts, and I remember we like would shave. Like, we started shaving as soon as we started getting hair, because, like, you know, we wore leotards, and she didn't. And she's like, I remember, she's like, I can braid it. And I was like, Lauren, stop it. I'm not going to say her last name. I was like, I can't believe it.
The longer the story goes on, the more personal information you reveal about her.
I'm not going to, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so it only lasts 3 weeks. What's interesting, we've talked before about sort of grooming habits. It seems like there might actually be a shift coming. So we had the period over the last 10 years where Brazilian waxing became really common. But from what I've been reading about surveys in the US and in the UK, women are getting increasingly tired of having common. But from what I've been reading about surveys in the US and in the UK, women are getting increasingly tired of having to deal with that stuff, and it's becoming less common. And in fact, men as well are saying that their preference is changing back to wanting the more natural look. I don't know if that's been your experience.
Oh, I don't really hook up with anyone, so I don't know. But it does say that it traps pheromones.
So it actually serves a
be
purpose.
hairy while you're dating, and then once you start being sexually active, shave it.
Yeah.
Trap
or
them
while
with
you're trying to
trap
date.
them with that vagina hair.
Now, see, they don't make clear here. They do say that one of the purposes of the pubic hair is to trap the pheromones.
And yeah.
But they, like, I don't know if that's an unconscious thing or if it's actually a smell, because that might actually be sort of a conscious deterrent to sexual activity. Anyway, I guess you'll have to find out for yourself. Okay, so the word vagina itself, I did not know this, comes from the Latin root meaning sheath for a sword, which I think is actually pretty cool. I don't know if I should even say this. A lot of people, the word they hate the most for it is cunt. I think I don't have a problem with it.
I don't mind the word cunt at all.
Yeah.
But I only use the word cunt when I'm talking, like when I hate someone. But I don't hate anyone.
But doesn't that show that you should have a problem with it if you see it as an insult?
No, I don't hate it. No, because some people are like, oh my God, don't say that word. I'm like, it doesn't give me that reaction.
Yeah, well, be careful around other women though, because
I actually love using it when I'm angry.
Yeah, I've always thought it was weird that we have these terms like you call someone a pussy, you call someone a cunt. You're using that body part as an insult. And a lot of women, like feminists especially, have said that they don't like that because it shouldn't be an insult. But we do that for guys too.
Yeah,
we call guys dicks and assholes, just it applies to men as just as much.
You're such a wiener head.
Yeah, I think that we do have equality when it comes to insults. Okay, and now finally, the average vagina is 3 to 4 inches long, but it can expand by up to